Fine wine in luminous cups, with a beauty in my arms and a limitless future ahead. Life is truly grand.
You're so impressive, Professor Shen. Unlike my useless husband, who's always abroad just struggling to make a living. Professor Anne is so lucky to have a husband like you. I'm so envious.
Why be envious? This honor can be yours too. Tomorrow night, you'll be the one to accompany me to the banquet.
But Professor Shen, would it be appropriate for me to go? After all, the school leadership will be there. They might gossip.
Everything at the school now revolves around me. What gossip is there to fear?
But what about my husband?
What are you afraid of? He's abroad right now. I'm a much better man than your husband, and not just by a little bit.
Xia Dai, our neighbor, is a stunning woman with an undeniable allure. Every man in the building is captivated by her, except for my husband, Shen Xiubai. He always looked down on her. I once thought this was simply the moral integrity of a history professor. Until one day, a sudden elevator malfunction changed everything.
Professor Shen, Professor Anne, heading home?
Xiubai, don't you always say, a man of honor should be virtuous and tolerant? Then why are you so contemptuous of Shadai?
While Chengfeng is out working to support their family, as his wife, she's out flirting with other men, with no regard for her husband's feelings. I'm not saying all women are trouble, but history has taught us time and again that some women are indeed.
Oh, isn't that a bit harsh?
And Jen, I know you philosophy types love to debate. We can agree to disagree, but I'm firm, in my opinion, of Xia Dai.
All right. Let's just go home. Come on.
Come in. Gorgeous. Hurry. Get in.
You guys go ahead. I'll take the other elevator. Professor Anne, I was waiting for you. Professor Anne, come in. Let's go. Professor Anne, I just wanted to thank you for looking out for us lately.
Oh, don't mention it. Chengfeng and Xiubai, we're college classmates, after all. As for us... Huh? Don't be scared. I'm right here. It's okay. It's all right now. You're safe, Diandian.
I thought that was you.
Daddy is so silly. Mom and I are over here.
Daddy was just panicking and mistook someone else for you. Come on, let's go home with Daddy.
I didn't know you were like this, Professor Shen.
Diandian, go back to your room and do your homework first. Zhen, what happened just now was so sudden. I was flustered and must have seen it wrong. Please don't be mad.
Why would I be angry?
I thought...
Gosh, I'm starving. Go on, hurry up and make dinner.
Oh, right. It's dinner time. I'll get right on it. What would you like?
I love anything you cook.
All right.
Miss Anne, these are some light cheese from my hometown. Earlier, in the elevator. Thank you for looking out for me, Professor Shen.
Please, come in.
Is the professor actually cooking?
All the housework and chores. Xiubai has always taken care of them himself.
A distinguished professor like you. And you're so good at housework too?
The rice is almost done. I'll start the other dishes in a moment.
No rush. Since Xia Dai is here, why don't you stay for dinner?
Oh, no, I couldn't. I wouldn't want to intrude.
It's no trouble at all. How about we try some of those lychees you brought? Come, this way. Have a seat. Please make yourself at home.
Thank you.
Your visit today must be for more than just delivering lychees.
People say Miss Anne is as sharp as she is graceful. They were certainly right. The thing is, I've developed an interest in history lately, but my knowledge of the basics is quite poor. There's so much I find confusing, so I was wondering if I could perhaps seek some guidance from Professor Shen.
Shen Xiubai is at the top of his field. He's incredibly proud. In the past, many pretentious people tried to pick his brain. Without exception, he'd say he has zero tolerance for stupidity. He completely ignores her. Xia Dai's little scheme is likely to fail.
History is a profound and extensive discipline. It requires persistence and stamina. Can you handle that? Can you do it?
Of course. I definitely won't let you down, Professor Shen. Professor Shen, could you give me a reading list?
Then let's start with Tian Mu's Outline of National History.
Could you tell me what the first chapter is about?
Interesting. Ever since Shen Xiubai agreed to teach Xia Dai history, she has been coming over every other day.
King Yu of Zhou lighting the beacon fires to trick the lords. Was it really all for Bao Si? So Shishi actually went into seclusion with Fan Li? And Emperor Taizong was Lady Yang's father-in-law? After becoming Empress Dowager, Six even got pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
You're so knowledgeable, Professor. See you tomorrow, Professor Shen.
See you tomorrow. Anzhen, don't read too much into this. Qingfeng asked me to look after Shadai for him. She's eager to learn, which is better than her. Going out drinking with strangers. This is what Qingfeng wanted. How about this? When she comes over from now on, I'll take her to the study. That way, I won't disturb your space with Diandian.
You've always guarded that study fiercely. You said, the study is your spiritual sanctuary. Aside from me, no outsider is allowed in. Even when Diandian went into play, you'd quickly usher her out. So, now you're willing to let Xia Dai in?
After all, Chengfeng is my best friend. It's not like I'm doing anything inappropriate. Am I interrupting you and Diandian? Of course not. Isn't all this to get your opinion? If you have any objections.
I have no objections. After Shen Xiubai and Xia Dai moved their lessons to the study, Xia Dai began to visit even more often. Diandian.
Mom.
Where's Dad?
Dad is in the study. Auntie Xia is here.
What is with this dog lately? Why is it always running around? I'm not interrupting, am I? I'll leave you to it then. Please, carry on. Xiubai, you seem a bit inflamed lately. Look, your lips are all red.
Yes, just some internal heat.
Shen Xiubai, while you're lost in Shadai's tender embrace, hiding a few more cameras, is easy for me. I have the evidence. I'm going to make Shen Xiubai lose his reputation and leave this marriage with Martha.
Understood. However, Shen Xiubai's property isn't worth that much. The annual interest on your investment account is already worth more than that.
If I don't take it, it'll all go to him. I'd rather sell it and donate the money than leave a single cent for that scumbag.
I see. Also, Professor, you asked me to pose as the Rufang Academic Foundation and send him an invitation. Shen Xiubai has taken the bait. He has already submitted a 10 million yuan funding application. Professor, does this have anything to do with making him leave penniless?
You'll find out soon enough.
Bye.
Honey, tonight is my mentor's wife's birthday. Professor Guan has organized a gathering and insists that I attend. So, I'll need you to look after Diandian.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sorry, I'm late. Ma'am, happy birthday. Anzhen.
It's been a long time. Your favorite pu'er tea. It's Lao Banzhang.
Thank you.
Ma'am, how did I not know before that you were such a natural matchmaker? If I'd known, I would have asked for your help long ago.
I wasn't actually trying to matchmake. Back then, Anzhen asked me how her philosophical research could achieve a major breakthrough in a short time. So I suggested collaborating with someone from the history department. Then she asked if I had any recommendations. That's why I mentioned Shen Xiubai. It's truly wonderful to see Anzhen today. All right then, come visit us more often when you're free. Goodbye, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Anzhen, Ma'am asked me to give you a ride home.
Then I'll trouble you, Senior.
Let's go.
Okay.
And then, do you remember that I founded the Ruifang Academic Foundation? Also, following teacher's lead, you had me use the Ruifang Academic Foundation to send him an invitation. Shen Xiubai has taken the bait. He has already submitted a 10 million yuan grant application. It's been 3 years. I've always wanted you to serve as the chairperson of the foundation, but you've always refused. But I still want to try one more time. If you agree, you can name your own salary. All matters of the foundation will be under your full authority. I will not interfere at all.
All right.
And I?
I accept your offer.
Really?
Yes.
I've been reaching out to you for 3 years, but you always turn me down. Why this time?
I just suddenly had a change of heart. Is that a problem?
Not at all. Of course not.
But Senior, once I take office at the foundation, I want to add a new condition to the grant review process. Would you agree to that?
Forget about 1. 10 would be fine.
Thank you then, Senior.
Come on, I'll drive you home.
Okay. Thank you. Senior, I'll get in touch with the foundation as soon as possible to start my new role.
I'll send you the details right away.
Okay. Goodbye.
Anzhen, this is great. I'm truly happy about this.
Good night then.
Wasn't that Song Wen from Rufang Technology?
He's a former student of my mentor's wife.
He's the one who founded the Rufang Academic Foundation. I just submitted a proposal to them. I need 10 million in research funding. If it gets approved, I'll be in line for the deanship next year. Do you know him well?
Not really. Our mentor's wife just asked him to drop me off.
Then it seems you won't be of much help anyway. All right, you head on home first. I'm going to tutor Xia Dai now.
Hello?
Hello, Chairwoman An. This is Chen Wu, Secretary General of the Ruyifang Academic Foundation. Mr. Song just informed me of your appointment as chairperson. I was told, regarding the new review condition you want to add, what are the specifics, so I can add them to the agreement.
You're certainly efficient, Senior. All right, I'll send the additional terms to your phone shortly. This is to avoid any verbal ambiguity.
Understood. Chairwoman An. Once I receive them, I'll finalize the new agreement immediately.
Good. Once it's updated, there's a funding application from a man named Shen Xiubai, a history professor. Please process it as soon as possible. I plan to start my work with this project.
Understood, Chairwoman An.
Professor Shen, keep it down. Aren't you afraid your wife might hear us?
Let her hear. What can she do anyway?
Aren't you afraid she'll divorce you?
Divorce? She wouldn't dare.
Why not?
I mean, she's a very rational woman. She weighs the pros and cons of everything. In this house, I'm the one in control. I'm the best asset she could ever hope for, within her reach. So you see, has she shown any sign of dissatisfaction lately?
Not really. But what if? What if she finds out about us and demands a divorce? What then?
What times could she do? Don't worry. You have me.
Hello, Professor Shen.
Is this call really that important?
Hello?
I'm calling to inform you that your 10 million yuan funding request has been approved. We'll come by the day after tomorrow to sign the contract.
Really? Thank you. My thanks to Mr. Song for his recognition.
Shen Xiubai, you've taken the bait. Shen Xiubai, you've taken the bait.
What are you so happy about?
I have some good news. It actually answers your question from earlier. Just a moment ago, the Rufang Foundation approved the 10 million research grant for me. My promotion to dean is now a done deal. And Jen and I are from the same university. She is nothing more than an ordinary teacher. How could she ever leave a future dean like me? Even if she finds out, she'll just have to swallow her pride.
Professor Shen, it turns out you have so many sides to you that I never knew about.
What you don't know, there's a whole lot more. How has this dog become so well behaved lately?
I had him neutered. That's why he's so quiet now.
By the way, honey, I have some good news for you. The Rufang Foundation has approved my application.
Really? Then I must congratulate you, Professor Shen.
And Jen, from now on, you will be the dean's wife.
I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm going to take a shower.
Today is finally the day he has long awaited to sign the contract.
Chairperson Anne, we are on our way to Professor Shen Xiubai's home to finalize the signing.
Oh, it's you. It's you.
What's the matter? Is Professor Shen disappointed to see me?
No, I just thought the Foundation people had arrived.
Makes sense. Today is a big day. For you, Professor Shen, bringing just 2 measly watermelons. Seems a bit trivial.
Not at all. Come in and sit down.
Once you receive the Baji 10 million research grant, your promotion to Dean will be a sure thing, won't it?
I've achieved all this thanks to Xiaozhen. Over the years, she has been my academic partner, providing me with a lot of inspiration and support.
Then, Professor Shen, once you get busier, does that mean you won't have time for my private lessons?
If you're truly eager to learn, in the future, you can come to my dean's office. Perhaps I can find the time to teach you.
It's a promise then.
Watermelon. Dad, I'm thirsty. I want some watermelon.
Okay, Daddy will slice some for you. Here, Diandian. Anzhen.
I'll pass.
Xia Dai.
Sorry. I hate having sticky hands. As for watermelon, I only drink it. Freshly squeezed.
All right, I'll go juice it for you.
I need to take this call. Make yourself at home. AC.
Teacher, on the lawyer's side, everything is ready.
Everything is converging today. What a coincidence.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, what happened?
Professor Shen, it's nothing. I'm sure Diandian didn't do it on purpose. It's just that this dress is quite expensive, so I was a bit upset for a moment.
So, when do we make our move? Teacher, I've confirmed that the Ruifang Academic Foundation has actually approved Shen Xiubai's application. They are already on their way to your house to sign the contract.
Diandian. Apologize to Auntie Xia right now.
Dad, wait until he gets his hands on this. It wasn't me, the 10 million in funding.
Aunt Xia was the one who bumped into me.
I'm afraid they'll only get more out of hand. We can't afford to delay any longer.
How could Aunt Xia possibly bump into you? When the child does something wrong, they must apologize. If you keep being disobedient, Daddy is going to have to punish you.
Don't worry about this matter. I have everything under control.
Whether you apologize or not.
Shen Xiubai.
What's the matter? Professor Anne.
Wait for my signal. Be ready to act at any time. Stop it.
Mommy, Daddy is blaming me for nothing.
Don't be afraid, Diandian. Mommy is here.
And Jen, you can't keep spoiling Diandian like this. It's not good for her upbringing. She made a mess of Xia Dai's dress, so she must apologize. And Jen, are you crazy? Anzhen, you...
Do you really think I can't see? What's going on between you and this woman? Do you really think I'm blind?
Calling her a mistress. Anzhen, you shouldn't talk such nonsense.
Anzhen, how did I never notice before that you're so emotionally unstable and so incredibly jealous? How can you slander the pure relationship between Shadai and me?
Pure? So pure that she leaves. Lipstick marks on your clothes? So pure that she leaves bite marks on your body? What's the point of trying? To cover it up now?
Professor Shen.
Fine. Since things have come to this, I'll admit it. Between Shadai and me, there is indeed a bit of a romantic past. But so what? As the saying goes, scholars have always been prone to romantic dalliances. What's wrong with that?
Shen Xiubai, you're incredibly arrogant.
Because I have every reason to be. And Jen, don't forget, I'm about to receive the funding and become the dean. Speak of the devil. Hello? Is this Secretary General Chen from the Rufang Foundation?
Hello. Professor Shen, we have arrived. Please be ready to sign the contract with us.
Alright. I'm already at home, awaiting your arrival. And Jen, did you hear that? Secretary General Chen will be here any minute.
Shen Xiubai, do you really think that having success means you can do whatever you want?
Can't I? Isn't that the case? And Zen, you should think more rationally. You're about to become the dean's wife. Do you lack even this much? Vision and magnanimity? Or rather, do I really have to kick you out of this house and even the university before you finally face reality? When that day comes, what you lose won't just be a life of luxury and a stable career. There's also our Diandian.
I don't want to leave, Mommy.
Don't be afraid, Diandian. Mommy will never leave you. You want to take Diandian away? In your dreams.
You're so hopelessly stubborn. It seems only Diandian can get through to you. And Jen, how about this? Go back to your parents' house right now and reflect on your behavior. Once you realize you're wrong, come and apologize to Shadai and me. Only then will I consider whether to let you come back.
Sister Anzhen, just be sensible and leave on your own, lest you lose the last shred of your dignity.
I'm not leaving. If anyone's leaving, it's you.
Come here, Diandian. Come to Daddy.
No.
Let go. Diandian, come over here. Let go of me. Professor Shen, we are from the Rufang Academic Foundation. And Jen, if you want to see Diandian ever again, you'd better keep your mouth shut. Secretary General Chen, please, come in.
Professor Shen, how do you do? I'm from the Rufang Foundation, the Secretary General, Chen Wu.
Nice to meet you.
And this is...
She's my wife and my daughter.
So, he's Chairman An's husband. Chairman An asked me to keep it quiet. I suppose she's trying to protect Professor Shen's pride. Very well. I'll just pretend not to know her. Professor Shen, with such a successful career and a happy family, you are truly a man to be envied. Shall we get down to business? Professor Shen, as soon as you sign this contract, the previously agreed upon 10 million in research funding will be immediately transferred into your account.
Good. I'll sign it right away.
Professor Shen, perhaps you should take a look at the fact that our new chairman has added some clauses regarding breach of contract. Should you default, the price will be very steep.
That won't be necessary. Both my ability and my integrity are beyond reproach. How could I possibly default?
Professor Shen, a pleasure doing business with you.
A pleasure.
We'll process the payment now.
Excellent. That was fast.
Professor Shen, you really are incredible.
To celebrate our partnership today, our president Song and the new chairperson have decided that tomorrow night they will host a celebratory banquet for you, Professor Shen. Not only will we invite notables from all walks of life, but the leaders of your university will also be attending.
I'm truly grateful to President Song and the new chairperson.
I won't take up any more of your time then.
I'll see you out.
You can stop here. Professor Shen, with a supportive wife like Miss Anne by your side, you are truly enviable.
Take care.
Congratulations, Professor Shen. You've secured the Ruifang Foundation's 10 million yuan research grant. You've truly brought great honor to our university. Next year, the position of Dean will surely be yours.
You flatter me, Principal. It's all thanks to your guidance.
Professor Shen, feel free to let me know if you need anything. You, just keep up the good work.
I certainly will. Thank you for your support, sir. Anzhen, I've thought it over. I won't kick you out anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Professor Shen, what do you mean? Why the sudden change of heart?
Anzhen, the principal just called me. He said I've secured the Ruifang funding. This position of dean is rightfully mine. Just now, Secretary General Chen's parting words were a real wake-up call for me. To become the dean, I need a dean's wife to be my supportive spouse. Only then can I have success in both family and career. So, you don't have to leave after all.
Shen Xiubai, aren't you celebrating a bit too early? Aren't you afraid I'll make a scene tomorrow night? Expose your filthy affair to the whole world? And ruin your career?
You won't. This concerns the school's reputation. If you dare cause trouble, you'll be walking right into the principal's line of fire. He will definitely fire you. When you lose your job and have no evidence of my cheating, and you try to sue me for divorce, do you really think you can keep Diandian? And Jen, I know you all too well. You weigh the pros and cons and everything. For Diandian's sake, you would never risk a total fallout with me. In that case, why should I even bother arguing with you? From now on, you will be my public facade, and Xia Dai will be my mistress. I, Shen Xiubai, have studied hard for 30 years. I should follow the example of the ancient sages and enjoy the blessing of having 2 wives.
Shen Xiubai, you truly disgust me. Get out. Get out of here right now. Get out of here right now.
And Jen, don't push your luck. It really is. Women and petty men are the hardest to deal with.
Forget it, Professor Shen. Professor Anne is just acting out of anger right now. It's understandable. How about this? Professor Shen, why don't you stay over at my place tonight? It'll help you shake off this foul mood. Then you'll be in high spirits for tomorrow's banquet.
Xia Dai, you're the only one who truly cares. After tomorrow night, I'll settle the score with her slowly.
By the way, Professor Anne, I may not be a scholar like you, but when it comes to being a supportive wife, you're a total failure.
Are you going to divorce Dad?
Will that make you sad, Diandian?
Dad bullied you and me. Dad is a bad man. I'm not sad. I only want you, Mom.
You're such a good girl. Don't you worry, Diandian. Mom won't let anyone bully you ever again. Tomorrow night, I will have a final reckoning with them on your behalf.
Fine wine in luminous cups, with a beauty in my arms and a limitless future ahead. Life is truly grand.
You're so impressive, Professor Shen. Unlike my useless husband, who's always abroad just struggling to make a living. Professor Anne is so lucky to have a husband like you. I'm so envious.
Why be envious? This honor can be yours too. Tomorrow night, you'll be the one to accompany me to the banquet.
But Professor Shen, would it be appropriate for me to go? After all, the school leadership will be there. They might gossip.
Everything at the school now revolves around me. What gossip is there to fear?
But what about my husband?
What are you afraid of? He's abroad right now. I'm a much better man than your husband, and not just by a little bit. This is what I call a perfect match of talent and beauty. Let's go. Anzhen, today you are going to stay home and behave yourself. Don't go anywhere. Otherwise, you'd better be prepared to never see Diandian again. Let's go.
Mommy, you look so beautiful.
Senior, come on in.
Anzhen, you look stunning today.
Senior, it's getting late. Let's head out.
Right. This is my secretary. She'll be looking after Diandian today. You can attend the banquet without worry.
Chairman An, please leave everything to me. Diane, be a good girl at home and listen to the lady. Mom is going to settle some scores for you now.
I know.
Let's go.
Bye-bye.
Principal John, your university is truly a place of great talent. To have produced someone like Professor Shen, such a brilliant talent.
Rui Fang is a top-tier academic foundation. For the next few years, Principal Zhang, you'll have plenty to boast about.
It's a celebration for us all. By next year, he won't be just a professor, but in
As he should be.
That's only natural.
Professor Shen, an occasion as grand as this. I've never seen anything like it.
Just stay close to me and you'll be fine.
Who is this woman?
Principal John, Professor Shen, and his wife make such a striking couple. Professor Shen, congratulations.
Professor Shen, you have a brilliant future ahead.
What a beautiful couple.
Announcing the arrival of Chairman An of the Rufang Foundation.
The foundation chairman is here.
Chairman Anne. And Jen is Chairman An.
Professor Shen, what is going on? Mrs. An is the chairman of the Rufang Foundation. How could you have the nerve to bring a woman like this here? You're going to ruin everything.
Impossible. Principal, there must be some mistake.
So this is the new chairman of Ruifang. She looks so young.
Young and accomplished.
Everyone, listen. You've all got it wrong. And Jen isn't the foundation chairman. She is my wife.
Who is she? What's going on? This is getting interesting.
And Jen, what are you doing here?
Professor Shen, I am the chairman of the Ruifang Foundation. And Zen, tonight's banquet, was organized by me personally. How could I not be here? But your mistress showing up here. Have you no shame at all?
Mistress? Wife? Chairman? What a mess.
Professor Shen, you've brought your family drama all the way here.
When Mr. Song arrives, he's going to be furious.
And Jen, have you lost your mind? Don't you want to see Diandian anymore? The principal is right here. It's humiliating. It's humiliating. The principal himself. Do you want to be fired from the university?
We'll see who the real fool is.
And Jen, I'm giving you one last chance. Leave this instant. Fine. Since you refuse to do this with dignity, then don't blame me for being heartless. Everyone, one shouldn't air dirty laundry in public, but my wife has gone too far. I simply cannot bear it any longer. Now, I will tell you all the truth. My wife, and Zen, because Miss Shadai and I have had frequent academic exchanges recently, she's grown jealous of her beauty. In a fit of envy, she has turned our home upside down. Now, with total disregard for my career and reputation, she has come to this formal event to make a scene. I ask you all to be the judge. With a wife like this, how am I supposed to live my life?
If that's the case, then the wife is being very narrow-minded.
It's not Miss Xia's fault that she is beautiful. Jealousy is truly a toxic thing.
This Shadai is not only beautiful, but she also shares intellectual interests with Professor Shen. She's a perfect lady.
Mrs. Shen, you should just leave. Stop making a scene.
Honey, just listen to everyone. Stop this, all right? We can talk about all of this properly when we get home tonight. Don't let jealousy cloud your judgment.
Mrs. Shen, what a wonderful husband you have. You should cherish him.
Mrs. Shen, I think you need to consider the bigger picture.
Miss An, as your superior, I must reprimand you. You are an intellectual. How could you act like such a shrew? You should leave at once. Otherwise, I will have to take disciplinary action.
Security, escort my wife out.
Mrs. Shen, please leave.
You really want to kick me out? Fine. I hope you don't regret this.
Mr. Song is here.
Anzhen, I found your bracelet. What's the matter?
Someone is trying to throw me out.
Who does?
Mr. Song.
Hi, Song Wen. I'm the host of this banquet. You people must have a lot of nerve. How dare anyone try to expel Chairman An of the Ruifang Foundation?
She really is the chairwoman of the foundation. What is wrong with Shen Xiubai? He didn't even know his own wife was the chairwoman.
You are all blind to think you'd dare to offend Chairman An.
Mr. Song, we've never met Chairman An before. Besides, you weren't here just now.
I only stepped away for a moment to find a bracelet, and you've already caused such a mess.
Senior brother.
Yes?
My bracelet. I think I dropped it.
It's okay. I'll find it for you.
Actually, never mind. It's just an old bracelet from college.
The one I gave you when we graduated?
Yes.
Don't worry. I will definitely find it for you. Secretary General, give me a hand. Then, the sun is too strong. Go inside first. I'll be right back.
Thank you, senior brother. I intentionally turned it so my senior brother would enter a moment later. It worked perfectly. Shen Xiubai's blatant arrogance was caught red-handed, and the principal, being his accomplice, won't get off easy either. In this game, I have the upper hand.
Mr. Song, it's Professor Shen and Principal Zhang. They were so certain that Chairman An was here to cause trouble. That's why we believed them. We were also dragged into this by them.
Is that so?
Mr. Song, this is all a huge misunderstanding. Shen Xiubai told me, as Chairman An's husband, he insisted that there was an issue with her identity. I had no choice but to believe him. I was misled as well.
Shen Xiubai is Chairman An's husband? Anzhen, everything you've done was just you paving the way for your husband.
Everything happening today is all to get justice for my daughter, Diandian. Shen Xiubai, regarding my identity, do you still have doubts?
And Jen, so that contract, it was approved by you?
That's right. I approved it personally. No way. This Shen Xiubai, didn't he say his wife was blindly jealous and wanted to ruin his career? How did it turn out? That his career was actually handed to him by his wife?
This, Shen Xiubai, isn't he sabotaging his own future? He has such a devoted wife but doesn't cherish her. Instead, he's messing around with this eye candy. Interesting.
And Jen, I can't believe you set me up with this Song Wen just to humiliate me.
I did. So what?
Then your little scheme has failed miserably. Last night, I already, with the foundation, signed the contract. The transfer of these millions is already a done deal. Everyone, please be my witness. A prestigious company like Ruifang Technology, if they breach the contract, they must follow the terms and pay the price.
That makes sense.
Think about it. Even if Shen Xiubai fell out with Chairman An, with tens of millions in funding secured, he can still make a name for himself.
Exactly. A breach of contract must be handled per the terms, and there will be a price to pay. Shen Xiubai, why don't you take a closer look at the contract you signed yesterday and see what the breach of contract clause actually says?
How could this be in the contract? This clause, when did you add this in? I've seen Ruifang Foundation's contracts. They never had anything like this.
Professor Shen, perhaps you should take another look. Our new chairwoman has added some specific penalty clauses. If you are in breach, it will cost you dearly.
That's unnecessary. My competence and integrity are beyond reproach. How could I possibly be in breach? This is... You two set me up. You added this on purpose.
This is simply part of my routine duties as the chairwoman.
Chairman An, what exactly is this clause about?
Actually, it's a very straightforward risk assessment clause. The contract stipulates that once Shen Xiubai has signed, he must not be involved in any moral scandals that might damage the Foundation's reputation. In the event of a breach, the Foundation will reclaim the 10 million in funding and seek 5 million in damages. A moral scandal? Does this mean Shen Xiubai and this so-called soulmate, they're actually... Everyone, family scandals should not be aired in public, but my husband has gone entirely too far. I truly cannot endure this any longer. Shen Xiubai, with my talentless and ignorant neighbor, Xia Dai, under the guise of academic exchange, they have been having an affair for a long time. And to protect Xia Dai, he has repeatedly mistreated both me and my daughter, Diandian. Tell me, with a husband like this, how is my life supposed to go on?
And Jen, you are spouting absolute nonsense. Yes, I may have been close with Shadai, but there was never anything improper between us. If that counts as an affair, then what about you and Song Wen?
Between my senior and me, everything is strictly honorable.
Honorable? Honorable? Would he promote you to be the chair of the foundation? Would he stoop so low as to pick up that worthless bracelet for you?
It's true. I have admired Anzhen for many years, but between Anzhen and me, there has never been anything inappropriate. If you're going to slander us, produce some evidence.
Well said. And Jen, did you hear that? If you want to accuse me and Shadai, you need to show proof. Otherwise, Xia, Dai, and I are just as innocent as you and Song Wen.
Exactly. Professor Shen is right. And Jen, making wild accusations without proof. I can sue you for defamation.
You people.
Fine. You want evidence? I've been waiting for you to say exactly that. Azu, do it. AZ, do it.
Yes, ma'am.
Cheating with a neighbor?
This woman is a homewrecker.
An affair with the neighbor.
Such a wonderful family. He even had a mistress.
Unbelievable.
How shameless.
This is insane.
Yeah. And he's a professor?
Exactly. A professor. More like a beast if you ask me. Isn't that Professor Shen? Yes. Oh my god. How could he do such a thing? I never would have expected this from him. Look, quick. How could he do something like that? Look at this. I can't believe Professor Shen is that kind of man.
What a moral disgrace.
The evidence is indisputable.
Shadai, is that you? You and that professor. Your affair is trending.
Professor Shen, look. Professor Shen. What do we do now? We were in the study. And someone filmed us. Now everyone knows.
Well, this evidence. Are you satisfied?
And Jen, you actually bugged the study to film me? Do you have any idea that this is illegal?
Scumbag like you has no right to lecture me.
Shen Xiubai, the reputation of this school has been completely tarnished by you.
Principal, please listen to me.
As of today, you are dismissed from the university.
Principal,
Shen Xiubai, according to our contract, you are now in clear breach of terms. We will immediately claw back the 10 million yuan funding and sue you for 5 million in damages.
5 million?
He's just a lowly professor. He just got fired, and now he owes 5 million? For the rest of his life, he'll be drowning in debt. If he owns a house, selling it might cover a fraction of it.
The proof of his affair is rock solid. He'll lose everything. He'll definitely be forced to leave with nothing, unless this woman is loyal and devoted enough to help him out.
Professor Shen, why are you looking at me? I don't have any money. The house belongs to my husband. I can't help you.
Shen Xiubai, ending up in this state, is entirely your own doing.
And Zen, aren't you celebrating a bit too early? You think this video alone can be used as evidence?
Shen Xiubai, to stop your futile struggle, you kissing this mistress so passionately, isn't that ironclad proof of your affair?
What a joke. Does this video show me in bed with Xia Dai? That day, I just happened to trip and fall. I accidentally pinned Shadai against the wall, and due to momentum, our lips just happened to meet. So, it was just an accident.
This Shen Xiubai is truly shameless.
Yes, Professor Shen is right. It was just an accident. Professor Shen and I never had an affair.
And Jin, if you think you can nail me for cheating, with just this evidence, you're dreaming. Secretly recorded videos are not admissible in court. If the school expels me, there's nothing I can do. But if the foundation wants to force me to return that 10 million, in your dreams.
Shen Xiubai, you really won't give up until you're at death's door.
Death's door? Where is it? Show me then.
Shen Xiubai, what's the rush?
Honey?
Chen Feng?
Honey, why are you back in the country?
If I didn't come back, how could I teach you two scumbags a lesson? You bitch! I worked my ass off to support this family, and you're actually fooling around with this piece of trash.
Honey, listen to me.
Shut up. And you?
Cheng Feng?
I treated you like a brother, and you cuckolded me. Is that it? If I don't beat the life out of you today, I'm not a man.
Stop hitting him.
Cheng Feng. Hit him again and I'm calling the police.
Stop it.
Cheng Feng, I asked you to come back, to catch them and get revenge. If you end up behind bars because of this wretched couple, it's not worth it.
I'm Jen. You're the one who called Cheng Feng back. How can you be so ruthless?
And Jen, it seems you've been plotting this for a long time.
If I hadn't prepared, how could I give you two scumbags? This surprise?
And then, even if you brought Chengfeng back to assault us, it doesn't change the fact that you have no real evidence. With Shadai, it was just a lapse in judgment, not an affair.
Shen Xiubai, do you really think I'd come here without the means to crush you for good?
You're bluffing. And Jen, I'm a professor of history. I've seen more schemes and plots than you could ever imagine.
Is that so? Then why don't you ask Chengfeng why he arrived at the venue so late? He's actually been back for quite a while. Chengfeng went to his home first to pick something up. Chengfeng, did you get it?
What is this? Trash.
Exactly. It's just trash. But this trash is the proof of this vile couple's ironclad evidence of your affair.
What? Garbage is ironclad proof? Interesting. This is getting more and more interesting.
Could it be?
That's right. Shen Xiubai, you truly are the smartest one. Your reaction is faster than anyone else's. Back then, that's exactly what I liked about you. I wanted to have a smart child. Diandian is a wonderful daughter, but you scumbag, are not fit to be her father. Chengfeng, do it.
Okay.
Don't drop it. It's filthy. Anzhen, Chengfen, have you both lost your minds? How is this supposed to be evidence? This is clearly just a pile of garbage.
Are those used ones?
They really are. Xia Dai's husband just got back. In the household trash, how could there be used ones?
We just need to take these for DNA testing. The DNA residue on them will be the absolute proof that you two committed adultery. Shen Xiubai, now that the evidence is irrefutable, I am divorcing you.
Husband. Sister Anzhen, I was wrong. I truly realize my mistake now. Sister Anzhen. It was him. It was Shen Xiubai. He was the one who seduced me. That day in the elevator. Sister Anzhen, you saw it yourself. I just lost my mind for a moment. Husband, begging you, please give me one more chance.
Get your filthy hands off me. Xia Dai, I am divorcing you. Expect to leave this marriage with nothing.
Shen Xiubai, this is all your fault. You've ruined me. What are we supposed to do now? My husband has dumped me. You have to support me.
Get your hands off me.
What's wrong with Shen Xiubai? He's lost it.
Watch out. He's gone mad. Watch out. That dog's bite.
Shen Xiubai, what are you laughing at? And Zhen, I'm laughing because you think that by doing this, you can actually defeat me? I, Shen Xiubai, have genuine talent and knowledge. My published works are prolific, even if I'm expelled from the university. Even if you people sue me for 5 million. So what? Listen up, all of you. Nado, before, as long as I, Shen Xiubai, have one breath left in me, I will make a comeback. With a great laugh to the sky, I walk out the door. How could a man of my stature remain a commoner?
Professor Shen, don't leave me behind.
He thinks he's worthy of reciting that poem?
Worthy isn't even the word for it. He's simply shameless. How could I have ever called a man like that my brother?
And then, we finally seen his true colors. Let him act tough for now. His arrogance won't last much longer.
Of course. Today's banquet is only the beginning.
You have more moves planned?
Naturally. Shen Xiubai's fame, fortune, and his very confidence, I will destroy them all, piece by piece. Senior, I used you today for my own personal ends. I took advantage of you. I'm sorry.
And then, I don't mind being used by you. In fact, I'd be more than happy to. Given the bond we share, it's only right that I help you. Don't blame yourself.
Regardless, I owe you one. Senior.
Miss Anne. It was you who made me see clearly the true colors of this despicable couple. I should thank you.
Don't mention it. We are both victims. We're just helping each other out. In the future, do you have any plans?
My business is all abroad. Once the divorce is finalized, I don't plan on staying here any longer. Miss Anne, I'm going to grab a drink with some friends. I'll head out first. Take care of yourself.
All right, I should get home too, to tell Diandian the good news. Secretary Chen, for what's next, I'll leave it to you to clean up the mess.
I'll see you out. Let's go.
Professor Shen, wait for me. Professor Shen. Professor Shen. Shen Xiubai. You're the reason Cheng Feng kicked me out, without a single penny, and now you want to dump me too? In your dreams.
You beast. Is that him?
Haven't you humiliated yourself enough? Go on. Shout even louder. Let everyone know that we were caught cheating, that we were caught in the act, we were caught in the act. Let's see who would ever want you now.
Professor Shen, I have no other choice. I haven't worked a single day in my life. Now that Cheng Feng has thrown me out on the street, if you don't take care of me, what am I supposed to do? You have to take responsibility for me.
Responsibility for you? If it weren't for a jinx like you, would I have ever fallen to such a low point?
I don't care, Professor Shen. From now on, we are in the same boat, no matter where you go. I'm following you.
Wherever I go, you'll go? Fine. You said it yourself.
Anzhen, I always thought you seemed quite happy these past few years.
I once thought so too, but now that I see through Shen Xiubai's true colors, it's not too late. I've already divorced him. From now on, with Diandian, we mother and daughter can live just as happily.
That's true. By the way, Jen, who was that ASI you were giving orders to on the phone just now?
He's like a younger brother to me.
A brother? How come I never heard? You had a brother? I'll treat you both to dinner sometime.
I took him in years ago. We aren't related by blood. He's an orphan. Back then, my parents had just passed away, and I became an orphan too. I felt we were kindred spirits, so I took him in. He used to follow me around, like a little puppy. Fortunately, in the past 2 years, he has finally grown up a bit. What's on your mind?
Jen, here's what I'm thinking. Since you are already the chair of the foundation, you might as well go with the flow and keep the position. When you have better plans in the future, you can resign, and I won't stop you.
Senior, as I said, I owe you a favor. If you want me to continue serving as the foundation chair to repay that debt, then of course I'm willing.
Since it's about repaying a favor, I have a bold request. Perhaps we could.
Diandian.
Mom, help me. Mom, help me.
Diandian, tell Mommy, what exactly happened?
Dad tried to force his way in to take Diandian away. The nanny can't hold the door much longer.
Get the hell out of my way. I am Deandian's father. I have every right to take him.
Diandian, don't open the door for him. Whatever you do, don't let him in.
What are you just standing there for? Hurry up and help me. If we don't take Deandian with us, we won't have any leverage at all. Move it. Deandian, come with Dad. Deandian, come with Dad. Go away. Let's go.
I don't want to.
Move. Let's go. So stubborn, just like your mother. Are you going to bite me again? Are you going to bite me again? Let's go. I'm leaving first. You follow me in a bit. Got it? Go. Who the hell are you?
Diandian.
Mamu,
Diandian. Are you okay? I see. How did you know to come here?
I had a feeling Shen Xiubai wouldn't leave quietly, so I came back to check. I didn't expect to actually catch him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Song. It's my fault for not handling this better.
Back at the banquet, I held myself back from hitting, and now you have the nerve to show up here.
Go ahead, hit me. Come on, keep hitting me. There's surveillance in the stairwell. The moment I call the police, if Mr. Song doesn't pay me a few $100,000, I won't let this matter drop easily.
Fine, I'll save that money to pay for your funeral.
Wait, brother. Don't let a scumbag like him get what he wants. Shen Xiubai, we've already signed the divorce papers. You have no right to take Diandian.
We signed an agreement, yes, but I never gave up my claim. As for Deandian's custody,
Now that you've lost your job, and your reputation is in ruins, if you fight me for custody, how do you think the court will rule? Your luggage. I packed it all up last night. Before I change my mind, get the hell out of here.
Professor Shen, let's just go. Our plan has already failed. Changfeng will be back any minute. Let's go.
Thanks for your help. You should head back and get some rest.
Songwen, easy. Let's go inside and sit for a while. This time, it's all thanks to the help from both of you. Diandian and I could finally get rid of Shen Xiubai for good. To repay your kindness, Songwen, I've decided to stay on at the Foundation. Consider it my way of giving back. As for AZ,
Professor Anne, there's no need for such words between us.
Xiaozhen, you don't have to repay me. We're fellow alumni, and we've known each other for 15 years. Our friendship goes much deeper than that.
Professor Anne and I have known each other for 16 years.
This kid is barely grown, yet he dares to compete with me. Huh.
whether you want anything in return or not, I, Anzhen, have my own principles to live by. But right now, the priority for Diandian is for us to move forward and start our new lives together. I've had so much to deal with today, and the house is a total mess. I won't keep you for dinner. I'll host a proper dinner some other day to treat you both.
Xiaozhen, actually,
Professor Anne, I'll be heading out then. I won't bother you and Deandian any longer.
I'm leaving too. Bye, Xiaozhen. Bye, Diandian. Take care. I heard from Xiaozhen that you are her adopted young father.
Since there's no blood relation, any kind of relationship is possible, isn't it?
You're still wet behind the ears, kid. What kind of relationship do you want? Can you even take care of them?
If I hadn't arrived first, Diandian would have already been taken by Shen Xiubai. If I'm not mistaken, on the way back with Professor Anne, you were intentionally stalling for time, just to spend more time with her, right?
Still. Do you have money? I am the CEO of Ruifang. The life I can provide for Xiaozhen and Diandian is something you can't offer.
I might not have it now, but who knows about the future, the assets I manage. For Professor Anne, are nearly 100 million. You're so much older than me. By the time I'm your age, there's no telling who will be richer.
Why? Little. We'll see about that. Even in a fair competition, I won't lose to a young brat like you.
Fine. Uncle.
Men. They're nothing but trouble.
Professor Shen. Professor Shen.
What are you doing?
Professor Shen, I don't care. I'm sticking with you for the rest of my life. Don't you dare try to leave me.
Who said I was going to leave you?
So, Professor Shen, are you going to marry me?
Marry me? I have nothing left now.
Professor Shen, I really have no skills at all. If you don't support me, I will literally starve to death.
How could that happen? Your looks, that is your greatest asset. You want to marry me? Fine. As long as you help me get back my job.
Get the job back.
Principal, you've arrived. Please, come in and have a seat.
Xiao we had an agreement. Once this meal is over, from now on, don't come bothering me again.
Of course, absolutely. Principal, it's like this. I have 100,000 yuan here. It's my entire life savings. Could you please show some leniency and let me return to the university to teach?
What is the meaning of this? Do you think I would, for a mere 100,000 yuan, so easily compromise my principles?
Old geezer, I knew you'd have an insatiable appetite. How could I? How could I ever sway your principles? Principal? I only hope that we can be friends. Help me out. The old geezer couldn't take his eyes off Xia Dai at the banquet. He didn't even blink. If money doesn't work, then a honey trap it is. Let's see if you can resist this. Xia Dai, come here. Let's join together to entertain Principal Zhang.
Hello, Principal. Principal, have a drink.
Ah, yes, good.
Principal, Professor Shen just made a minor mistake, but his academic ability is beyond reproach. Besides, he deeply respects you and truly hopes to work under your leadership again. Could you please give him a chance?
Well, actually, to be honest, I have always thought highly of Xiao Shen. But regarding his situation, it's a bit difficult to handle.
Principal, you are so influential. There must be a way.
Hey, Xiao Shen, tell you what, your resignation hasn't been finalized yet, so technically, you're still with the university. Well, as for me, I can change your dismissal to a suspension. You'll still be paid for these 2 months. However, don't show up at school. Lay low for a while.
Principal, I can't thank you enough for your kindness. I will never forget this as long as I live.
Don't mention it.
The principal is truly wonderful.
But don't be so quick to thank me. After these 2 months, whether you are reinstated or officially dismissed as planned, Xiao Shen, it all depends on how well you handle this matter.
Don't worry, Principal. I will definitely take care of it. Principal, here. This 100,000 yuan, please take it. Shadai, come out with me for a moment. Wait.
Okay. Teacher Shen. Why did you call me out? Isn't the deal almost settled?
This, take it.
Oh, stop it. Thinking about celebrating already?
Who said I was celebrating with you? You serve him well tonight. Do you understand?
Shen Xiubai, what kind of person do you take me for? I won't do it.
Now you're playing the virtuous woman? Shadai, get one thing straight. Your reputation is already in the gutter.
Teacher Shen, I thought you actually liked me.
I do like you. So Xiaodai, if you want to be with me and marry me, you have to help me handle Principal Zhang. Otherwise, how else am I supposed to support you? Now go. Move it. Anzhen, you can use other men to take me down, and I can use Shadai just the same, to make my comeback. Don't think for a second I'll let this go.
Once the divorce cooling off period ends, Shen Xiubai and I are officially divorced. To avoid any further harassment from him, I sold the house. Today, I'm taking Diandian and moving into a new home. Everything is back on track. The only change is that Songwen and Az have been coming over more and more often.
Jen, let me help you.
Professor Anne, I'm here to help too.
Senior, watch your back.
Hey, I've been working out lately. This bit of weight is nothing.
It's just one box. No need to go to the gym for that.
Senior.
It's fine.
You, go over there.
I came in first.
I was here first.
Mom, between Uncle Song and Brother Az, who do you think will be my new dad?
Diandian, how could you say such a thing? Do you want a new dad?
Diandian is very happy just being with you, Mom. But I think both Uncle Song and Brother Az are great. If you like them, Mom, I'm willing to call them Dad.
You little rascal. I don't have time to think about that right now. Come here. Let's go. Morning, Professor. Morning.
Hello, Professor.
Hello?
Hello, Professor.
Hello. The time spent wrestling with Shen Xiubai has cost me a lot of time for my research. The priority now is to catch up. I have to say, if Shen Xiubai would just disappear, I wouldn't mind letting him off the hook and stop pursuing him so relentlessly. Hello, this is my seat. May I ask who you are?
Precisely because it's your seat, I wanted to sit here for a while to reminisce about our past. Professor Anne, I hope you've been well.
Shen Xiubai. Shen Xiubai, what are you doing here?
Haven't you heard? I have been reinstated. From now on, I'll be sitting right there, seeing you every single day.
After such a massive scandal, Principal Zhang still reinstated you? What did you do?
That's none of your business. The point is, I'm back. And Jen, I told you, I would definitely make a comeback. Principal Zhang not only reinstated me, but he's also going to support me in competing for this year's Outstanding Scholar Award. By the way, and Jen, you seem to be planning to compete for this spot too, right? Then let's see who's more capable.
Shen Xiubai, to compete for Outstanding Scholar, one needs a published academic work. You spend all your time fooling around with Xia Dai. How could you have time for research or writing?
Professor Anne, you don't need to worry about that. However, my new book will be released the day after tomorrow. The launch event is even sponsored by Principal Zhang, and it will be held right here in the school auditorium. It's time. I have to head to class. We'll be taking our leave then. Oh, right. The title of my new book is Viewing History Through Philosophy, Materialist Dialectics in the New Era. Professor Anne, if you're interested, I cordially invite you to my book launch.
He's back.
Shen Xiubai, when did he plagiarize? My academic research?
Xiaozhen, what's wrong?
Today at school, I saw Shen Xiubai. He's been reinstated, and he even went as far as choosing to share an office with me.
What? He was actually reinstated?
He bribed the principal. Not only has Shen Xiubai been reinstated, but Principal Zhang is also supporting the release of his new book to nominate him for this year's Outstanding Scholar Award.
What?
Professor Anne, wasn't that your goal for the year as well? Professor Anne, why is the title of Shen Xiubai's new book exactly the same as the manuscript in your hand?
It really is. What's going on?
It's simple. The man I once shared a bed with stole my academic research and wants to claim it as his own.
Jen, don't worry. I'll have my legal team sue him.
It's no use. If he's bold enough to publish it, it means he has obtained the professor's original manuscripts and research data. It will be hard for Professor Anne to prove that he stole them.
Must you always be such a wet blanket? If it comes down to it, I'll use the Foundation's thing to gather a group of academic heavyweights to publicly denounce him. I doubt he dared to talk back.
If we do that, Shen Xiubai will just accuse us of academic bullying. Instead of helping, the professor's reputation will only suffer more.
What do you suggest?
Senior, AZ is right. I'm in a very difficult position right now. I can't afford to act rashly.
Professor, this isn't the research you've been working on for the past 5 years, is it?
Yes, that's the one. But I haven't actually finished it yet. It still has many shortcomings. For the sake of my academic reputation, I've held off on publishing it. I never imagined. Shen Xiubai took advantage of the situation.
5 years of painstaking effort. Don't you always have plenty of ideas? Think of something.
I'm out of ideas, but I believe in Professor Anne. She'll definitely find a way.
Don't look at me. I'm stuck too.
Anzhen,
Professor,
Mom, please don't be sad.
Diandian. Mommy isn't sad. In fact, Mommy thinks this has become quite interesting.
you've thought of a way?
It just occurred to me, when dealing with scum like him, why do I need a plan? I'll just give him a taste of his own medicine.
An eye for an eye.
ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, distinguished faculty and students, welcome. Thank you for joining us today for Shen Xiubai, Professor Shen's new book launch. This latest work by Professor Shen offers a fresh perspective and is profoundly incisive. Upon its release, I am certain it will send shockwaves through the academic world. At the same time, it will surely secure this year's Outstanding Young Scholar Award.
President Zhang, Professor Shen was recently embroiled in a scandal. Didn't you say you would publicly dismiss him? So why now? Not only is he reinstated, but he also has the school's full support to release this new work.
Well, Professor Shen did indeed face some scandals due to personal issues some time ago. However, his academic prowess is undoubtedly top tier. There's no questioning that. A university is a place for education. As for educating, that naturally includes talents like Professor Shen. For a young man like him, the school has decided to give him another chance to redeem himself.
But Principal Zhang, since the school is an institution for education and character building, and Mr. Shen's personal ethics are compromised, he has set a very poor example for the students. On this point, what are your considerations?
Everyone, allow me to answer this question. I, Shen Xiubai, have indeed made some mistakes. But what I did wasn't just some sordid affair. It was a mistake that scholars throughout history have often made, being too unrestrained in one's passions. So today, I have invited Shadai to join us here.
Miss Xia, is your relationship with Mr. Shen genuine? Miss Xia, why did you choose to be the other woman? Miss Xia, is your presence at this conference entirely voluntary?
Smile. Act like we're in love. Do I have to teach you how? Everyone, Shadai and I are truly in love. Although I have wronged my former wife, Anzhen, I have absolutely no regrets about my choice. If I were given the chance to choose again, I would not hesitate to choose Xia Dai, to divorce Anzhen, and be with Shadai.
Mr. Shen, aren't you being a bit too brazen?
Mr. Shen, not long ago, you were slammed by the entire internet. Yet today, you are publicly defending your mistress with such fanfare. Aren't you afraid of facing another massive public backlash?
Everyone, my relationship with Shadai is different now. The two of us just got married last week. We are now in a legal relationship. I don't expect everyone to understand my choice. But being with Shadai, I, Shen Xiubai, have no regrets in this life.
Even though he cheated. If it's true love, at least he's being true to himself.
What kind of logic is that? I still feel sorry for the original wife.
Are he and Xia Dai really in love? Is this marriage certificate even real?
How did it go?
Did he? He agreed to reinstate you.
That's wonderful. Don't worry. I won't let you down. We'll get married very soon.
Alright. Everyone, today is a double celebration. Let's all congratulate Professor Shen. Now then, since the good news has been announced, let's strike while the iron is hot and begin Professor Shen's new book launch.
On such a wonderful day. You haven't waited for me yet. How can you start without me?
And Jen, we're finally here.
Congratulations, Professor Shen. Not only did you marry your true love, Xia Dai, but in such a short time, you've produced such a significant academic achievement.
One must always move forward.
Chairman An, are you here to offer sincere congratulations? Or do you have another motive?
Chairman An, how do you feel about Professor Shen marrying Shadai?
Shen Xiubai's private life is of no concern to me. I am here today simply to admire his masterpiece, because I had also planned, this year, to compete for the Outstanding Scholar of the Year. Since Professor Shen is my primary competitor, I must naturally know my competition.
Of course. Actually, this book also owes much to Professor An's contributions. Professor An is a professor of philosophy. She provided me with a great deal of academic expertise in philosophy. That being said, this book wouldn't have been possible without her help.
How shameless. These books were clearly stolen from.
Professor Shen, this work is being unveiled by you for the first time today. Are you certain that before now, no one else has seen the contents of this book?
Precisely. For today's launch event, I've prepared sample copies for everyone. Professor Anne, once the conference concludes, I hope you can offer some of your valuable feedback. Perhaps in the future, I'll even need to apply to your Ruifang Academic Foundation for research funding.
I would be honored. It's quite well written. This is a truly great book.
It's excellently written. Very impressive. Remarkable work.
And Jen, give it your best shot. I am fully prepared for anything. No matter what evidence you produce, I am confident I can prove that this book is my own work.
Professor Shen, your ex-wife's sudden appearance. She won't ruin things, will she? You gave me your word, claiming this new book was foolproof. That's the only reason I agreed to back you. You cannot allow me or the university to be humiliated again.
Principal, don't worry. Anzhen can't possibly cause any trouble. Watching the research you spent 5 years of your life on fall into my hands, it hurts, doesn't it? Too bad. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
Professor Shen, are you sure this book was written by you?
And so it begins. Of course, I wonder why Professor Anne would ask such a question. Could it be you're suggesting the author of this book is someone else?
Not at all. If you insist that you wrote this book yourself, then you've committed a grave act of plagiarism.
I certainly wrote this book. I have all the proof right here. Professor Anne, what did you just say? Plagiarism?
Exactly. Is there really evidence?
What on earth is going on?
And Jen, stop talking such nonsense. This book is you. This book was written by me, word for word. How could it be plagiarism? Everyone, and Jen is talking absolute nonsense. Before this book was published, I ran it through CNKI. The similarity rate was less than 5%. How could it be plagiarism?
What is CNKI?
Let me explain it to you all. It's the official platform that archives the research papers of all domestic scholars. To see if someone has plagiarized, you upload their work to CNKI. If the similarity rate is below 10%, it's considered original.
Well, in that case, if Professor Shen says his work is below 5%, how could it be plagiarism?
What the similarity rate is isn't for Professor Shen to decide alone. On our end, we have the equipment ready. Professor Shen, do you dare to do a live plagiarism check?
What on earth is Anzhen doing? This is something she spent 5 whole years writing. It has never been published before. To be cautious, I double-checked and verified it several times yesterday. Anzhen didn't resort to desperate measures by uploading this unfinished work online. So no matter how the plagiarism check is run, the similarity rate won't even exceed 5%. Then what on earth is she playing at?
What's the matter, Professor Shen? Don't tell me you're scared.
Don't be ridiculous. A clear conscience fears no shadow. What is there to be afraid of? I have the digital copy of the original manuscript right here. If you want to check it, go right ahead.
Professor Anne, everything is ready.
Let's begin.
And Jen, what on earth are you trying to do?
Shen Xiubai, get ready for a surprise.
It really is plagiarism.
It turned out to be true.
It really is stolen work.
How is this possible? This...
Professor Shen, what do you have to say for yourself?
Professor Shen, the plagiarism report is right in front of you. What excuses do you have left? Plagiarism is a grave case of academic misconduct. This is far more serious than your previous moral scandal. Principal Zhang, Professor Shen has committed such a serious offense. Will you still choose to forgive him?
Well, Shen Xiubai, what the hell is going on?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. This new work is Anzhen's. I wrote this new work myself. There's no way it's plagiarism. Wait. It must be Anzhen. She's the one who plagiarized my new work. It must be.
Shen Xiubai, you really have some nerve.
Everyone, Anzhen is my ex-wife. This new work was a joint project of ours. She must have, a long time ago, stolen the manuscript for this new book. This new work is the culmination of 5 years of my hard work. She just can't stand to see me make a comeback. So she's using these despicable means to frame me. That's right, the CNKI check. The source of the plagiarism can be traced. I'm certain of it. Anzhen must have uploaded it in the last 2 days.
Shen Xiubai, you'd better watch what you say. If it turns out I'm not the source, what will you have to say for yourself?
Enough talk. Run the check now. Right now, immediately.
Fine. Then, as you wish.
Wait, wasn't this published several years ago? This has nothing to do with Chairman Anna. That means Shen Xiubai is caught red-handed for plagiarism.
That's impossible. How can this be possible? Anzhen, what the hell did you do? Anzhen, what on earth did you do?
See, take these 2 articles of mine and hack them into the CNKI database. Remember, you need to backdate the publication year.
Got it.
Then, won't there be legal risks in doing this?
These 2 articles are parts of my own book that I've split and reorganized. Ultimately, this is my own intellectual property. Hacking CNKI to change the date won't harm anyone's interests. I'll just pay a large maintenance fee later, under the guise of a donation.
It's done, teacher.
Shen Xiubai, this time, you're finished. Shen Xiubai, the evidence is irrefutable. Just admit it.
Anzhen, you're crazy. You've completely lost your mind. I don't know what you did. But do you realize this work will have nothing to do with you anymore?
Of course I know.
Anzhen, this is 5 years of your hard work, and you've destroyed it just like that.
Now you know exactly what kind of person you've messed with. Anyone who dares to harm me or Diandian will pay a heavy price.
History professor Shen Xiubai made a high-profile return with a new book, only to be exposed for plagiarism by his ex-wife. This is incredible. Quick, film this side. Keep filming. Hurry.
Stop filming.
It's your turn.
Start talking.
Mr. Song, President is here.
You did a great job.
Mr. Song, who is this?
This is President He from Shen Xiubai's alma mater. Shen Xiubai's graduation certificate was personally awarded by President He.
President.
Shen Xiubai, how did you fall so far?
President, please listen to me.
I heard you committed a grave act of academic misconduct. As the president of your alma mater, I am deeply disappointed. Our university has always maintained a zero-tolerance policy toward misconduct. To uphold the university's reputation and academic integrity, the university leadership has decided to take action against Shen Xiubai and revoke his degree. This is the formal notice of degree revocation. From this day forward, you are no longer an alumnus of this university. I hope you reflect on your actions and turn over a new leaf.
Chen, Mo, see the gentleman out.
Degree revoked? What does that mean?
It means Shen Xiubai's degrees are all gone. That means his highest level of education will only be a high school diploma.
Oh my god. He'll never be able to teach or work in academia ever again. He's completely finished now.
Shen Xiubai, you useless piece of trash. As of today, you are officially fired. From now on, never show your face at this school again.
Principal Zhang, were you aware of Shen Xiubai's plagiarism?
I didn't know. Stop filming. Stop filming. I didn't know.
Shadai, as Shen Xiubai's newlywed wife, seeing him suffer such a downfall, how do you feel?
You, stop asking me. I don't know anything.
Professor Shen. Oh wait, Mr. Shen, what are your thoughts right now? Could you share them with us? What drove you to make the decision to plagiarize? Was it vanity? Or have you completely lost your sense of morality?
Get lost. Get out. And Zeng, it was you. You've completely destroyed me. Me?
Shen Xiubai, your reputation, your future, and even your degrees, you've lost everything. You have no one to blame but yourself for this.
And then, even if I go to hell, I will never let you off the hook.
Like a mad dog barking at the sun.
I'm warning you, stay away from Zhen and Diandian. Otherwise, I'll kill you.
Hey, why are you stealing my lines? Shen Xiubai, let me tell you, I'm an orphan. Miss Anne is very important to me. If you cause any more trouble, I'll kill you too.
Mr. Shen, can you tell us your thoughts? How do you feel right now? Tell us how you feel. Mr. Shen.
Stop filming.
Mr. Shen. Mr. Shen.
Stop filming. Stop filming. Stop filming. Stop it.
Hey, Chen-Wu, you are just in time. Come here. Come here. Help me take a look at these 3 rings. Which one do you think Zhen will like best?
Mr. Song, do you want the honest truth?
Of course.
I think you've been pursuing Miss Anne for so long, but she still hasn't said yes. If you rush into a proposal now, it will definitely make her uncomfortable.
Don't you think I know that? That kid, C, is always hanging around Zhen. It makes me uneasy. I told you to check his background. What did you find?
He's an orphan, so his information is hard to track down. But one thing is certain. He runs a private equity fund. His status doesn't compare to yours, but he's still quite well off.
Just well off? That's nothing. I'm a titan of industry, mature and stable. He's still wet behind the ears. How could he possibly take care of Zhen?
Younger men are quite popular these days. Listen, Mr. Song, I think the key to the issue doesn't lie with Miss Anne. The real key is Deandian. Think about how much Miss Anne loves Diandian. Whoever gets Deandian to call him Daddy, then Miss Anne will surely not refuse a life with him.
That makes sense. Diandian is about to get out of school. I'm leaving the company in your hands. I'm off.
With a love brain boss like this, how much longer can this company survive?
Diandian,
Your big brother, is here to take you home.
This blonde punk. Diandian, Uncle Song is here to pick you up from school.
You're here to pick up Diandian? Miss Anne had something to do, so she asked me to come instead. You're an uninvited guest.
What do you mean, uninvited? Do you have any idea how close Jen and I are? Diandian, come with Uncle Song. My car is really comfortable.
My car isn't bad either.
Diandian, is there anything you want to eat? Uncle Song will take you there. Or, if there are any toys you want, Uncle Song will take you to the mall. We can buy out the whole aisle. Let's go.
Hey, Miss Anne doesn't like Diandian eating junk food. And she likes it even less when Diandian takes toys from a creepy uncle.
Are you crazy? Who are you calling a creepy uncle?
You.
Diandian, Uncle Song is so tall, handsome, and rich. How could I be a creepy uncle? Come with me.
Diandian, ignore him. Come with your big brother.
Come with Uncle Song.
Come with big brother.
Come with uncle.
Come with big brother.
Come with uncle.
Come with big brother.
Come with uncle.
That's enough. Stop making a scene. If you want to please my mom, you shouldn't bully Diandian. Tugging me back and forth, it's hurting my hands.
I'm so sorry, Diandian. It's all your fault. Why are you competing with me? You hurt Diandian's head.
Uncle Song, don't make false accusations.
Who are you calling uncle? So what if you bought that car?
What's wrong with this car?
That car of yours is not comfortable at all. You should buy a car like mine, you know?
As if yours is any better.
Here they go again. Not again. Stop arguing. Each of you take one side. Walk Diandian home together. When I get home, I'll tell Mom good things about you both.
Then, thank you, Diandian.
Shen Xiubai.
Daddy,
Diandian.
What are you doing here? And who are you?
I'm a court-appointed mediator. Miss Anne, let me emphasize again. Over the past few months, you have been refusing to participate in court mediation. This violates relevant regulations. You and Mr. Shen may be divorced, but as the biological father of your daughter, he has the right to visitation. Visitation? Wait. A scumbag like Shen Xiubai, how is he entitled to visitation? We have conducted a thorough review. Mr. Shen Xiubai has no criminal record, nor does he have a history of domestic violence. Therefore, his request for a one-day monthly visit with Diandian is considered reasonable by the court.
Diandian is so afraid of him. Shouldn't you take into account Diandian's own wishes?
Of course. If, after the initial visit, Diandian shows strong resistance, we will consider it at our discretion and may revoke Mr. Shen's visitation rights. However, this is contingent upon Miss Anne cooperating with us and allowing Mr. Shen to complete this first visit.
And then, Diandian, I know I've done a lot of things wrong, but please believe me, I've realized the error of my ways. This visit, I just want to try my best to fulfill my responsibilities as a father.
I don't care if you've reformed, or if you have ulterior motives, but if you think you're taking Diandian away, keep dreaming.
Miss Anne, your attitude makes this very difficult for us, according to the relevant laws and regulations.
Never mind. It's all right. And then, I understand why you'd feel that way. Diandian. Daddy came here today, simply because I hope to be able to see you once a month. Daddy knows that Mommy hates Daddy, and that Diandian hates me too. During this time, Daddy has lost a lot, and I've thought a lot. I have truly turned over a new leaf. Oh, right. Look at this. Do you remember these?
little bunnies.
Yes, Deandian's favorite little bunnies. Daddy used to make them for you all the time, didn't I? Ah, they smell so good. Diandian, which one do you want to eat?
The little bunny.
Here you go.
Mom, can Diandian have some?
Eat it if you want to, Deandian.
It's delicious.
That's great. Diandian, Daddy has opened a shop that specializes in these pastries. Not just little bunnies, but also puppies, kittens, and little lions.
Really?
All these years, besides my academic work, I spent my time cooking for you and Mommy. Daddy can't do academic work anymore, so I can only make snacks now to reminisce about the good times we spent together. It can be seen as a form of atonement.
Don't cry, Daddy.
Diandian, Daddy can't bear to leave you. Daddy will miss you. Daddy is fine. Daddy should go now.
Daddy, don't go. Mom, please just let me spend some time with Daddy, okay?
Miss Anne, look, the child has already said so.
Mom, I also think Daddy looks a bit pitiful.
All right, I agree to let Shen Xiubai visit Diandian once a month, but I demand that he share his location with me at all times while he's with Diandian, and he must tell me exactly what they are doing. If there is any behavior that harms Diandian, I demand that his visitation rights be terminated immediately, and that he never be allowed near her again.
Fine, I promise you.
In that case, the mediation is successful.
Well, Anzhen, since I'm already here, let me take Diandian with me. Consider it my first official visit. Don't worry, by 8 p.m., I'll bring her back.
Diandian, if there's anything that makes you feel scared, make sure to immediately call me with your smartwatch. Understood?
I know.
If you dare hurt Diandian, you know what I'm capable of.
Anzhen, Diandian is my daughter too. How could I possibly hurt her? Let's go. Diandian, Daddy will take you to see Daddy shop, okay?
I'll leave with you then.
Anzhen, I'll be taking Diandian now. Diandian, say goodbye to Mommy. Hey, Anzhen.
I'm fine. He just took Diandian away like that. How can you be okay with this?
Of course I'm not. Quick, follow them.
Sit tight.
Get in my car.
Which one do you want to eat?
This one.
Sit down and eat.
Shen Xiubai, could he really have turned over a new leaf? Look at how he's making Diandian so happy.
A leopard can't change its spots, especially not someone like Shen Xiubai.
Miss Anne, why did Diandian soften up as soon as she So all those pastries?
Asterisk. Psi asterisk. In this home, it was always Shen Xiubai, doing the cooking and chores, even Diandian's daily meals. He handles everything himself. His cooking skills are indeed excellent. And look at what he made today. They are all the things Diandian loves to eat. Diandian is so young and so innocent. She would never suspect his ulterior motives. If you're busy, you should head off first. I have to stay here and keep an eye on things until 8 p.m.
No.
We're staying.
You all have been waiting here all day. It's been hard on you. Come, Deandian, let's go home with mommy.
Let's go, senior brother.
Anzhen, this time next month, I'll come to pick up Deandian as usual.
For 3 consecutive months, Shen Xiubai would always take Diandian away on the same day. His routine never changes. Regarding this cake in our stream, he just takes Diandian. It's sweet and should play in his pastry shop. It's sweet but not cloying. To play in his pastry shop. Click if you like it. Eating pastries. Click if you like it. Eating pastries. The little yellow cart below. Sometimes he even takes her. The little yellow cart below. Sometimes he even takes her. Diandian, let daddy to start a live stream. Diandian, let daddy give you a bite. The content of the stream is just to have Diandian. Is just to have Diandian. Let my daughter try it forever. Taste test his pastries. Let my daughter try it for everyone. Taste test his pastries. See how it tastes. Then he takes the chance to sell them. See how it tastes. Then he takes the chance to sell them. I've been monitoring him closely, but I can't find anything wrong. But I still feel like something is off. I can't just keep waiting like this. To figure out what Shen Xiubai is really plotting, there is one person who might be able to help.
Who is it?
Xia Dai, it's me.
Wait, go away. I don't want to see you.
Xia Dai, I'm here to ask for your help.
I can't help you. Just leave.
Wait, Xia Dai, don't worry. If you really don't want to help, I'll leave. But if you are willing to help me, I will give you a sum of money to ensure you're set for the rest of your life.
Fine. Come on in. What do you want me to do?
Shen Xiubai, are you still in contact with him?
Him? We're no longer in touch.
What now? Was this a wasted trip?
You're lying. The style of this lunchbox is the one Shen Xiubai uses the most. The food inside is still warm. He must have brought this to you yesterday, or maybe even earlier today. If you're not in contact with him, how could he be bringing you meals?
You really are something. No wonder I'm no match for you.
Xia Dai, I never intended to fight you. From beginning to end, all I wanted was my daughter Diandian's safety. Xia Dai, tell me, where did Shen Xiubai get the money? To open that shop? What is his real purpose for doing this? Is he planning to do something to Diandian? Xia Dai, as long as you're willing to help me, I'll give you whatever you want, be it money or your dignity.
Anzhen.
Miss Anne.
Anzhen.
Miss Anne.
You really are a strange person.
All along, I've just been a person who sticks to their principles. So, Shadai, please tell me everything I want to know.
The money Shen Xiubai used to open the shop. He forced me. To earn it by entertaining bosses.
What?
He made you. Why did you listen to him?
What else could I do? I don't have any other skills. If I didn't listen to him, I probably wouldn't even be able to support myself. Anzhen, you must think, I'm pathetic, right? Laugh all you want.
No, I can't laugh. At this moment, I think Shen Xiubai is even more loathsome. So, Xia Dai, Shen Xiubai went to such great lengths to open this pastry shop. What on earth is he plotting?
I don't know.
Xia Dai.
I don't know. I said I don't know. Just leave.
Shadai, I'm warning you. You'd better speak up. Otherwise...
Senior, forget it. Don't force her. Xia Dai, I promised you that if you helped me, I would give you a sum of money. Regardless, you did answer one of my questions. There's 200,000 on this card. Take this money. It's enough for you to return home and start over.
Are you pitying me?
No, I won't pity you. But I can't bring myself to hate you anymore either. Xia Dai, the reason you've been used by Shen Xiubai all this time, ultimately, is because you fell in love with him. From love comes fear. Shadai, because you loved the wrong man and feared being abandoned by him, you kept straying down the wrong path. But the truth is, you forgot. The person you should love most is yourself. You're on your own now. Let's go.
Shen Xiubai wants to hurt Diandian.
What did you say?
Shen Xiubai wants to hurt Diandian.
What did you say?
He wants to harm Diandian. Inside Diandian's pastries, he added chronic poison. Doing it once or twice, he won't be able to notice anything. Diandian will only show minor symptoms, but over time, it will cause irreversible damage.
Mom, I don't know why, but I suddenly have diarrhea.
Diarrhea. No wonder Deandian has lately been having health issues for no reason. You said over time. How long exactly do you mean by that? He has already taken Diandian out 4 times.
Shen Xiubai said that after just one more time, he would succeed.
That absolute bastard.
Thankfully, he hasn't succeeded yet. They're still awake until the next visit. We still have time.
Right. Miss Anne, let's head back quickly. We'll take Diandian to the hospital for a checkup tonight.
Okay.
It won't be that easy to detect. Shen Xiubai said that if you don't know what the specific ingredients of the drug are, it's very hard to find.
Shadai, tell me, where is Shen Xiubai right now? Tell me.
I don't know.
Hello? Diandian?
Mom, Dad is here early.
What? Diandian, you must not let him in. Whatever you do, don't. Go! Hurry!
Mom, Dad came early today.
Diandian, Dad came to see you. Aren't you happy?
But Mom said it wasn't time yet, and that I couldn't see you.
But Dad brought your favorite food, the little cakes. In that case, Daddy is leaving now.
Don't go. Diandian wants to eat them.
Okay, they're all for you, Diandian. Come on, let's sit down and eat.
The number you have dialed is powered off. Shen Xiubai, that scumbag. He must have been outside my door, staking us out. He saw the 3 of us leave together, and took advantage of our absence. How could I be so stupid? How could I be so careless? I should have stayed by Diandian's side, and never left her.
Teacher, please don't blame yourself. I've already called the police. They are on their way there now.
No, it'll be too late. It'll be too late.
Everyone, hold on tight.
Ta-da! Diandian, which one do you want?
The little bunny?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I dropped it.
It's okay. We have plenty more. Let's eat this one instead. Okay? Hello? What's wrong?
Shen, stop this now. Anzhen and the others are already on their way there.
What? How do you know that? Xia Dai? They went to see you? You actually betrayed me.
Shen, Diandian is your daughter after all. No matter how much you hate Anzhen, you can't do this to her.
Shut your mouth.
Daddy, what's wrong?
It's nothing. Come, let's continue eating the cake.
I don't want to eat.
Eat. You must eat.
I don't want to.
Eat. You're just as stubborn as your mother. Eat. Eat.
Mommy, help me.
Eat.
Diandian.
Eat.
Diandian. Diandian, you didn't eat it, did you? Did you swallow any of it?
I didn't eat it.
Let me go.
What did you give Diandian? What did you feed her? Speak.
In your dreams, I am absolutely never going to tell you.
You.
Get his phone. Whatever he used, there must be a purchase record.
Right.
Give it back.
Got it.
Mommy,
Diandian.
Give it back to me.
Don't move.
Give it back.
Hurry up, kid.
It's locked.
So what if you have my phone? What good will it do?
Songwen, hold him down. I'll use facial recognition to unlock it.
Okay.
Give it back.
Don't move.
It's okay. You'll be fine. Diandian.
Found it.
What exactly did he give her?
It wasn't medicine. It was pigments. When he made the pastries, he mixed paint into them. If Diandian eats this long term, she'll suffer from heavy metal poisoning.
Pigments? Diandian. We're going to the hospital now. Mommy's taking you to the hospital.
I'll go to the hospital with her. What about you?
At a time like this, don't worry about fighting fear. Just go. I'll deal with it.
Right.
Behave yourself.
Let me go.
Diandian.
Family members, please wait outside.
Don't.
And Jen, I told you, even if I go to hell, I will never let you off the hook.
Doctor, how is my daughter? Is her heavy metal level above the limit?
It is. Fortunately, you caught it in time. As long as she continues treatment, she will make a full recovery.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you. Let's go. Diandian.
Mom,
Diandian. Mom is so sorry for what happened to you.
Anzhen. Shen Xiubai has been arrested.
That's great. That scumbag. He finally got the punishment he deserved.
Mom, don't cry.
Mom won't cry.
At a time like this, let's not argue anymore. What's wrong, Chen Wu?
Mr. Song, look at the trending searches. Something big happened.
Anzhen.
Hello everyone, my name is Xia Dai. I believe many of you know who I am. I'm posting this video today because I want to expose certain people. They, along with Shen Xiubai, hurt me together. They are Shen Xiubai's former principal, Zhang Yongshen.
Zhang Yongshen and Shen Xiubai, you are under arrest. And some wealthy businessmen he associated with.
Finally, I want to solemnly apologize to Diandian and Anzhen. I'm sorry.
Mom, why are you crying and laughing at the same time?
Mom was crying because I felt bad for you, Diandian. And Mom is smiling because all the bad people have finally been punished. Diandian, from this day forward, Mom will start a wonderful new life with you, okay?
Let's compete fairly.
Fine, Uncle.